Hey, welcome. Welcome. Make sure I bring my, don't you love my microphone? Let me see now. The lights on both sides. I love my microphone. There we go. It's all ready. Ready? Let's get going. Okay, and Mumsy's in the house with 30 degrees outside in the Central Valley of California. So I hope you've got your pipes wrapped or left some dripping water. That was one thing that we would do. As long as the water was dripping, then it wouldn't freeze in the pipes because it was always flowing. Goodness, indeed. All right. So yes, I do have, oh, do you guys hear birds? I better turn that off. It's mice, actually. I had a cat video for the cats before the show started. Okay. Whew, now I don't hear mice anymore. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I could hear it. Yeah, so we've got Jeopardy ready. Like my, oh, well, there's still some label on there that I didn't get off. Let me turn it around this way. See, it's like an elephant. Cool, huh? Oh, and there's Angkor Wat on it too. So you know it's from Cambodia, not India or Thailand or anything. And Zach is in the house. All right. Yes, good morning to you. And yeah, I've got tea today, just regular plain tea, British tea. Is that new? No. When we were at the airport and you were, when Mumsy came to visit and then she was leaving and we were at the gift shop in the airport, she said, oh, you can pick something. And this is what I picked from my Mumsy. And then what she didn't know is that I bought the same one in white for her. And I wrapped it up and gave it to her. And I said, okay, you have to this is your birthday present. So you have to put it away. And Chalet is in the house. I was just watching your Wonderful Tonight-ish video, a little short of a cat singing a version of Wonderful Tonight. Good morning. And Multi is in the house. Multi Super Kal-El. Great to see you. All right, so should we get started? We got quite a few of you here. Always partial to the Irish breakfast tea. Well, this is Tetley tea. So I don't know if that counts as British. I mean, it's not like the British breakfast tea. Because I know that, what is it, Twinings, whatever, there is an Irish breakfast tea. But this is just tea that's Tetley tea that comes in the round tea bags with no string on it. The weather is giving you a sinus headache. Oh no. P&G and Tetley are the top two in the UK. No. Probably. It's definitely in England. I don't know. Well, I'm just saying I don't know if it classifies as English tea, but that's what I'm using. My tea. With a bit of sugar and some milk in it. Time out for tiny little tea leaves in Tetley tea. Oh, is that their jingle? Or motto? If it's sung, it's a jingle. If it's just written, it's a motto. All right. So let me share our Jeopardy, our Mad Mardigan. I've already liked the video. And here are our categories for tonight. Them's fightin' words, boy beats and girl grooves, starts with Y, the 60s and 70s, and the 80s and 90s. So you guys ready? You ready to go? Oh, slogan. Yeah, slogan. Advertising is probably more slogan, where motto is probably more for like an organization or something. I would agree. Okay, so let's see, what do we got first? 80s and 90s. Do, 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 do. Smooth Operator. And did Enya do Smooth Operator? Sade. Yeah. It's spelled without the H, but it's pronounced with the H. Yeah. So fast. Took me a while. I had to sing through it because I was thinking of Enya. No, not Enya. Who's the one who shaved off her head? Was that who did Nothing Compares? We don't do races here. Yeah, just throw it in. Who was the singer that shaved her head and did Nothing Compares to You, which was actually, I guess, written by Prince, and it was a cover. Sinead O'Connor. Thank you. So I kind of had her in my mind. And so, but I'm like, it's not Nothing Compares. That's not what it is. So I kind of had to hum through it a little bit before I got Smooth Operator, but I forgot Sade. Yeah. All right. Good for you guys. It was a great Prince song. I don't actually remember it by Prince. I only remember the Sinead O'Connor. Pope Ripper. Oh, yes. That was quite a thing on the Saturday Night Live when it happened. Who got that? We're not keeping score tonight. Starts with Y.
And we all enjoyed the weekend for a change.
I know I'm right. Could da 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 da, but it just a la da 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 da. You may be right. I may be crazy. But why does it? Oh, you. The word "you" starts with Y. So you may be right, and I'm thinking Billy Joel. See what you guys are saying. Billy Joel, you may be right. Billy Joel. Yeah. Oh, Prince's Family sang that. Okay, before one of his bands. So Dumb Boy I Am, you may be right, Billy Joel. Multi, you may be right, Billy Joel. Chalet, Billy Joel, you may be right. I may be crazy. All right. We're all on board. Okay, we're starting off good. You know it's not going to last.
And we all enjoyed the weekend for a change.
Okay. Them's fighting words.
Those kids were fast as lightning.
Well, I think we all know this is Kung Fu Fighting. But who sang it? Do you guys remember? What, Carl Douglas? Or is it really Couglas? I don't know if that's a typo. Oh, Kung Fu Knights? Is that the name? Not Kung Fu Fighting, but Kung Fu Knights? Well, being that it's them's fighting words, I'm wondering if fighting is actually in the title. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Thank you, Chalet's always great at lyrics. Typo, Kung Fu Fighting, lightning. We love typos here because it makes everything funny. All right, let's see.
Those kids were fast as lightning.
We all did great, and thank you, Zach, for knowing Carl Douglas. Them's fighting words again.
Just like Muhammad Ali, they called them Cassis. Watch me fast this beat.
I have no idea, but I'm going to guess that Shelley knows. Chalet knows. You love skating to that song. Yeah. Man, wasn't that great growing up with skating rinks? Fight the power, Public Enemy. Ah. So even Zach knows it. Oh my goodness. Chalet's well done, Chalet. Oh, Mama's gonna knock you out. Oh, and now it all came up. Mama's gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. LL Cool J. Oh, so is it Fight the Power, Public Enemy, or is it Mama's gonna knock you out by LL Cool J? Mama said knock you out. Well, let's find out.
Just like Muhammad Ali, they called them Cassis. Watch me fast this beat.
Thanks for keeping us on track, Multi. 80s and 90s.
I changed the channels for an hour or two.
Okay. It's Green Day, but I don't know the name of the song. I don't know the name of any of their songs, but I had the CD and I listened to their music. Yeah, Multi knows it's also Green Day. Does anybody know which Green Day song it is? Bonus points if you know the name of the song. Dookie. Was Dookie the name of the album? Could be. Hey, let's find out.
I changed the
Longview.
channels for an hour or two.
I think Dookie was the name of the album, though. Them's fighting words. 600.
Now your mom threw away your best porno man.
Do not recognize it. I'm wondering, like the singer, if I can kind of guess which band, maybe. But nah, I'll leave it up to you guys. Yeah, album title. Oh, fight for your right to part. Fight for your right to party. Beastie Boys. Oh. Come on, Chalet. You knew that one too, right? You know those. There's let's see. We've got Zach, we've got Multi, we've got Chalet. Well done on the LL Cool J, Chalet. All right. Excellent, excellent. We're all having fun. Okay. So, next up, 60s and 70s. Mumsy, pay attention. You should know.
Say that you'll be true and never leave me blue. Susie.
Q. Susie Q. My Susie Q. But who is the singer of Susie Q? Mumsy left. No. Oh, there she is. Yeah, she's here. She's just quiet. She doesn't like to guess all these modern songs. Am I right? Is it Susie Q or is that something else? So oh, dumb boy I am thinking CCR. Multi saying Susie Q singers. Oh, Mumsy says CCR. I did not know that was by CCR. It is! Excellent! Mumsy and Zach. Wow. Good job. Boy beats and girl groove.
Listen to the teacher rap, just ain't my bag. New bells ring.
I'm not recognizing that a bit. You enjoy listening to all of us. Thank you, Mumsy. Yeah, when I don't know, I go out there. Well, I'm impressed that Mumsy knew that was CCR. I didn't even know it. Hey, One Big Pond. Welcome in the house. Says only back because of your cuteness. Oh, thank you so much. Zach saying Bronzeville Station, smoking in the boys' room. Ooh, Chalet thinking it sounds like school's out for summer. Oh, but then she changes. No. Now that it's smoking in the boys' room was mentioned, it sounds like that. Smoke and a pancake in the boys' room. Excellent, Motley Crue. Oh, they did a remake of it. Okay. Brownsville Station is who did the original. I think it sounds like the original. I don't. Let's check it out. What do we got?
Listen to the teacher rap, just ain't my bag. Noon bells ring.
Wow, from that clip I did not get it at all. Starts with Y.
And we live beneath the waves.
I know this one. Da 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 da. We all live in the yellow submarine, the yellow submarine, the yellow submarine. And that was by Mumsy. Mumsy, you know this one. Come on. Put it in there. You know it. Look at everybody. I got to scroll back a little bit here. One Big Pond thinks Zach has a cheat sheet because you're too good at this. No, he's just that good. Motley covered it in 1985. There you go. See, stats, man. Not a bit. I don't have a proggy. Yellow Submarine, the Beatles with the Zach, Multi, Chalet, Bring the Beatles. Submarine, Yellow Submarine. Yeah. Talking into your phone. I love it when you talk into your phone because then we have things to laugh at. Mumsy, Yellow Sub, Beatles. Absolutely. I love it too, Multi. Here we go.
And we live beneath the waves.
Did you guys hear the water sound in there? Okay, 60s and 70s.
I have to turn my head until my darkness goes.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. If I went into the right tune, that tune gets it for me. That's something about the Black Door, Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones. I saw a red door and I paint it black. If I hummed it right, and got to that point, then that's what it is. Let's see. Rolling Stones, Paint It Black. Look at everybody. So we got Zach, we got Chalet, we've got Multi. We even got Mumsy knowing it was the Rolling Stones. Don't worry, it's not a speed contest. So you just put it in because everybody has different Wi-Fi speeds and things like that. So don't worry. It's not like the first one to hit the buzzer. It's this, no, we all put it in. Just take your time typing is fine. So many stones. All right. Okay. We all got that. We got that. I had to hum it in order to get it.
I have to turn my head until my darkness goes.
Look at that. Paint it, comma, black. Interesting. 80s and 90s. It's time for the daily double, and we're not keeping score, so we don't care. Definitely more 80s than 90s. Got nothing. Oh, Bananarama. Cruel. Or Multi says cool. So Zach comes in with Cruel Summer. Bananarama. Multi says Bananarama, Cool Summer. So curl and cruel could both be. But Chalet says Cruel Summer. Covered by Ace of Base in the 90s. Ooh. So does this sound like Bananarama or sound like Ace of Base? Because 80s and 90s. Let's see which one it is. It's too hot to handle, so I gotta get up and go. That's awesome, guys. I had no clue with that one. Okay, Boy Beats and Girl Grooves.
They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found.
Do-do-do-do. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. Who sang it? Leaving me here on my own chalet. Is that part of the words? I hope that's part of the lyrics. Thin Lizzy. Oh, I wouldn't have gotten that. Multi's thinking Jackson Brown. Chalet knows the boys are back in town. Boys are back. So far, we had two boys. We had Smoking in the Boys' Room, and there's a remake, maybe Thin Lizzy. Huh. Jackson Brown apparently wrote a lot of music.
They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found.
So the next time we're in that category, it should be a girl. 80s and 90s.
It's always nice to see you, says the man behind the counter to the
Do, 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 do. I've heard this song, but I don't know who it is or what the name of it is. Chalet said she loved that other song, Boys Are Back in Town, but can't remember the original first singer. Yeah, good song, Multi says. For sure. You were right. Yay. Tom's Diner. So Zach is coming in with Tom's Diner, Suzanne Vega with DNA. Mumsy says Taylor. Oh, like Taylor Swift. Sounds like Taylor Swift. Do do do. Chalet's giving me the lyrics. Do 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 do. I don't know, but she sings like Luca. Thin Lizzy's song was written by them and not a cover. Okay, so any later ones were a cover. Good one. All right, well, let's see if this is Tom's Diner, Suzanne Vega with DNA. Tom's Diner. Oh, we've got Chalet saying Suzanne Vega. We've got Multi saying Tom's Diner.
It's always nice to see you, says the man behind the counter to the
Excellent. I do remember the song. Them's Fighting Words up next.
No one can tell us where.
Da, 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 da. Love is a battlefield. Dun, 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 dun. Pat Benatar. Finally something I know. Haven't heard those songs in a long time, yeah? Haven't thought about them or heard them in a long time. We are young. Dun, 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 dun. La da 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 da. Yes. We've got Zach. We've got Chalet. We've got Multi. All coming in. with Pat Benatar. Love is a battlefield. You saw her and her husband a few years ago. Oh my gosh, Chalet. That sounds amazing. I know you saw Donny Osmond just this past year too. You love Pat Benatar. Multi love Pat Benatar. I liked her too.
No one can tell us we're wrong.
Do. Okay, boy beats and girl grooves.
Like my mother says, when you gonna live your life right.
La da 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 da. Girls just wanna have fun. Yeah, girls just wanna have da 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 da. This was a big hit, I think, my senior year in high school. Oh my gosh, lots of. Let me go back here for some. Let's see, Spider. Chalet says Spider. The King Center in Melbourne, Florida. What happened to Snow? I don't know. I haven't seen her in a week or two. Neil Giraldo is her guitarist and husband of 43 years. Wow. She melted. Sorry, I couldn't help you. Girls just want to have fun. Cindy Lauper, Zach coming in, Chalet, Multi, adding she's so unusual. That's what made her cool, wasn't it? I mean, that colored hair and ratted out and everything. It was nobody else like her. Pat Benatar's husband's name is Spider. He goes by Spider. She was just on. Snow was just on? Really? What? You mean you saw Snow come in here and I didn't welcome her? Wait. I'm scrolling. There she is. She said, hi, Doddles. Snow in the house. Gosh, I hope you're still here. That was 7 minutes ago. Thank you, Mumsy, for pointing that out. In fact, I didn't see Multi say, thank God it's not a kidney. Oh, so many stones. All right, Snow. Welcome, Snow. She was like a bad version of Madonna. This is true. I totally get that. Hey, hello. Say hello. Intermission time. Here's a. Get some tissue.
Wow.
Hello.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, she has a new haircut. Let's see what you guys are saying. Snow made a cameo but is not in the participant list now. Oh, I didn't even know there was a participant list. Cool that you can see that. Bong Chalet says Ja.
Hello.
Yes, hello, beautiful girl. And Multi says, hey, kiddo. Like, own. Hey, own. Talk to buy, own.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Looks like they say, oh, yeah, super soccer, super. Jojet. Yeah. And, okay. Oh, I hear a cat. What was that? Cassie? I think it was Cassie. Cassie. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Hope Andy's all right. We haven't heard from him in a while, too. I think those fires have mostly died down. Anyway, so tomorrow, you're gonna make tortilla.
Yeah.
Well, she's gonna make tortillas again. I ran out. I ate the last of them today.
Okay, so I see you.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Okay.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Okay. Good night, Chani.
Good night, Bong.
Chalet.
Oh, Chalet.
Bong Zach.
Yeah.
Bong Multi. Bong. Oh, Yay.
Yeah.
Yay's in here. Grandma's here.
Good night, Jay.
Yeah. Grandma.
Grandma.
Good
Good night.
night, Grandma.
Good night, Grandma.
Yes.
night, Grandma. បងស្រី Good night, sister.
Yes. Yes. She's like
Good night.
really learning a lot of English.
Yeah.
Charan, charan.
Okay.
Yeah. Good night. Okay, and you guys are like talking about cokes and stuff. Okay, everyone's saying, yeah, good night. All right, back to the show. And gosh, I apologize that I didn't see snow right away. Hope she comes back. If she comes back, everybody say hello to her, so then that way I see all the messages, and not just, you know, hers goes by. But if I don't see her come back, I'll message her on Discord. I don't use Discord that much, but unless I know there's something I need to go check, you know. Okay, so where are we? All right. Okay, starts with Y.
A man walks down the street, he says, why am I short of attention? Got a short little span of
You Can Be My Bodyguard, Paul Simon and Chevy Chase. I'm not going to try and sing that one. You guys talking about diet and stuff. Oh, You Can Call Me Al. Oh, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think that's the name of it. We've got Mama Kitty passing by. Yeah, Paul Simon. You're right. I think it is You Can Call Me Al. Not You Can Be My Bodyguard. That's just part of the lyrics. Yeah, Paul Simon, duh. Oh, okay. No, Mama Kitty. No, no.
A man walks down the street, he
No.
says, why am I short of attention? Got a short little span of
No, all there. Go.
Good God, y'all. What is it good for? Absolutely.
Nothing. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Is it Barry White? Please be Barry White. I don't know any other deep black voices. But war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Oh, Edwin Starr. All right. Bad Kitty. Yeah, it was about to go pee on, not in the litter box. So, but I prevented it. Everybody, we've got Zach, we've got Multi, we've got Chalet, and Multi. Say it again. That's part of the song. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Huh. War. What is okay.
Good God, y'all. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Okay. 80s and 90s. Last one in this category.
You try to act like something really big is missing, even though my name's graffiti written on your kitten.
You know, for some reason, I'm thinking it sounds like Red Hot Chili Peppers. But I don't know what, if it is them, I don't know what song. It might not be them, but just kind of sounds a bit like them to me. Good God, y'all. Good song. True, too. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, it does sound like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Anybody have any thoughts? Is it them? What song is it? If it's them, is it not them? Who is it? Peppers of Chili. Spell it with an E and it would be the country. Peepers. Peepers of Chili. Okay. What happened to Zach? Zach disappeared. Zachy boy.
You try to act like something really big is missing, even though my name's graffiti written on your
What's
kitten.
Hot Chili Peppers? Hip hip hooray! All righty. Okay, boy beats, girl grooves. Sounds like new wave to me. From the 80s or early 80s. Like Duran Duran, Flock of Seagulls. One of the other ones, you know, there's a couple that all had like weird hair. Too British. Oh, there's Snow. Snow's in the house. Good. We were afraid that you disappeared on us. Ooh, and Dumb Boy I Am. Boy Us Don't Cry by Blur. For the too British for you, multi. Maybe. Boys and Girls Blur. Boys and Girls by Blur. Mumsy saying hello to Snow. And yeah, you're the only one, Snow, that came in with Naughty by Nature Hip Hop Hooray. Good for you. Multi says, I was new wave, but not sure. Snow, yo! Love it. All right, so let's see. Is this Boys and Girls Don't Cry boy or something by Blur? Good job, guys. Girls and Boys by Blur. Starts with Y. Definitely heavy metal. I have no idea which one. Girls and boys and girls, girls and boys. That doesn't. Zach, don't. That it's good. That's good enough. Of all the music in all the world, it doesn't matter if you said boys and girls or girls and boys. In Real Jeopardy, it would probably make a difference. Not here. That is like so close that counts here. Okay, Zach coming in with Yankee Rose, David Lee Roth. Chalet saying Van Halen. Dumb Boy I Am, Zach saying David Lee Roth solo. Pinky Rose, Yankee Rose. Oh, Pinky Rose was you saying Yankee Rose into the phone. Got it. Okay. I like that. Pinky Rose. Remember that. That's cute. And Van Halen's close enough. As long as you weren't thinking of Sammy Hagar. 60s.
Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock.
Wow. Mumsy, do you even remember this one? I don't remember. This sounds like something that would be on that funny radio show. Gosh, why don't I remember the name of it? Radio show that was played all the funny songs. Rock Lobster B-52s. Wow, so we got Snow, Zach, Chalet, Multi, all knowing that it's Rock Lobster. B-52. Oh, wait, even what? Oh, Dr. Demento. That's the show. Thank you, Zach. Yes, that's the show I was trying to think of. Still does. Really? Is it still on? You saw it? Wow. B-52s at Red Rock. Wow, that's cool. From 1979. Yeah, the Dr. Demento show. I mean, in like 78, 79 was my junior high time, and it was really big. It was really, and like, I love the Napoleon one, you know, it's They're going to take me away, ha ha, hee hee, ho ho, to the funny farm. Da, 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 da. I used to be able to sing that. I can't sing it all now. Red Rocks is in Colorado. Okay.
Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock.
I totally hear the B-52s now that you guys have said it. 60s and 70s.
There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb.
La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Hey, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Key change. I got you, babe. Sonny and Cher. I gotta, what? Snow, I beat cancer. Just saying, I'm cancer free now. Only pancreatitis. Wow. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Oh my goodness. And Multi and Chile were talking about concerts. Okay, that's amazing. We are so happy for you, Snow. So Multi, Sonny and Cher, babe, dumb boy I am, I got out. I got you, babe, Sonny and Cher. Chile, Sonny and Cher. I got you, babe, Chile. Snow, well done, my dear. Snow, Sonny and Cher, I got you, babe. Multi, you all know. Mumsy even coming in, babe. Sonny and Cher, close enough. Chalet's giving me the lyrics. I got flowers in the spring. I got you to wear my ring. No more lyrics. La da da. Watch that show as a kiddo. Me too, totally. Mumsy and I sat on the couch doing our Afghans with crocheting Afghans, watching Sonny and Cher and John Denver and there's so many musical variety shows. Me too. I got to stay up late for that one because it came on at 9 o'clock. I do not remember. I guess maybe it must have come on at 9 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, when I'm sad, you're a clown. Okay, thank you so much, Chalet, for bringing us lyrics to I Got You, Babe by Sonny and Cher.
There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb.
And then he died in a ski accident. 60s and 70s, last one.
If any old guitar is all he can afford.
It's the Sultans of Swing. Da 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 da. But who sang the Sultans of Swing? Maybe Celebration, maybe later. Yeah, we need a celebration for Snow. Yay! Oh, Dire Straits. The Daltons of Swing. That would be funny if it was the Waltons of Swing. So we got Zach, Sultans of Swing, Dire Straits, Multis in Dire Straits, question mark? Yes, it is, I'm guessing. We got Chalet, Snow. Everybody knew it was Dire Straits except me.
If any old guitar is all he can afford.
Classic song. Two left. We got two left. Boy beats and girl grooves.
Sometimes I don't know what I will find.
I've been waiting for a girl like you. Do 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 do. I have no idea who sang it though. Foreigner. Oh my gosh. Little House on the Swing. The Slappies of SWAT. The Waltons of Swing. The Dawson's Creek of Swing. Oh, you guys were really getting into it. So we've got Chalet. Been waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. Thank you for helping me with the lyrics. Oh, you saw them in concert. I don't think I ever saw Foreigner in concert. I saw Styx in concert. I don't know why I'm thinking of Styx with Foreigner, but whatever. The White Picket Swingers. It was $11 or $10 back in the day to go to a concert. Can you believe it? Sing it in the right octave. I'm an alto. I'll sing it any way I want. Okay. I do have another game lined up.
Sometimes I don't know what I will find.
Da, 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 da. Okay, starts with Y. Last one. I kind of like it though. I liked that. I don't know if it's something that I've heard before and I'm just not getting that clip, or if it's something I've never heard before. But I think if, back in the day, I would go buy their CD. Soprano key. No, you can go to Chalet for soprano. Okay. I guess there's lots of jokes that can go off of that too. Psst, go. Psst, go. Psst. Okay. In the 80s, concert were $10. Same era. Snow was asking for the soprano key. Yeah, I'm an alto. Yeah. Not going to happen. Something 90s. No idea. Dumb boy I am. Snow. You guys got anything? Multi, Chalet, and myself. I'm even thinking it might be later than the 90s. Or the late 90s, early 2000s. Bada bing, bada boom. I gotta change my seating. Oh. I sit with one leg under me, but then I gotta keep switching it. Make sure everybody pushes the like. Yeah. I got one more. Don't run away. Let's have some fun. But yeah, the like is helpful. I appreciate it if you do the like. All right. Well, I'm just gonna hit play and we'll get to the next one. It's 60s and 70s. I liked Offspring and Live. Okay. So I thought this would be fun. It says it's quizzes for you, so I guess it's some kind of quiz. It's a little bit more Gen X than just music, but look, there's like a lot of music stuff, apparently. But there could be news things. There could be I don't know. I didn't look at it. So let's try this one. You like Offspring too? Yeah, I do. Thought you were starting over again. Oh, Snow knew it. Okay, wait. I gotta go back. Make sure I didn't. Give me a minute break. Okay, go have your break, Chalet. Oh, share it. Oh, thank you so much. No, I'm not starting the same game over again. I'm gonna do a new game. Multi likes Offspring too. Snow, you're gonna go Far Kid by Offspring. Excellent. Good job for Snow. Let me heat up my coffee. Oh, that's a great idea. I should heat up or I could just add some extra hot water. You gotta keep them separated. Bump, 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 bottom, bump. Pretty fly for a multi guy. The kids aren't. All right. Okay, let me hit the kettle over here. Can you guys see the blue light? Let me hide this for a minute. See how my kettle turns blue? I love it. It didn't for a while. There was something went with the connection and the blue light stopped. And I'm like, man, what happened? And then just today, when I turned it on earlier, I was like, oh, the blue light's working again. I love the blue light. Hey, come out and play. Yes. Snow, I just got me a coffee and mixing the instrument for a new song 5 on the new album. Second jazz album. What's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. That is awesome. Blue light special. Exactly. I see some bubbles. So, ta-da. Me and my sarong. You get to see my beautiful sarong. Pancreatitis sucks, though not gonna lie. Oh man, I bet. You have to be careful about what you eat with that. You love a good kettle. You know, in America, for some reason, it's like we don't use kettles unless it's like we don't use electric kettles. We love having a kettle with a whistle on it that you put on your stove. We love those. But like the electric kettle, you know, I don't know if it's caught on there yet or not. Pretty cup, thank you. If you didn't see it before, it's an elephant. It has Angkor Wat. So, excuse me. Yeah, Mumsy got it for me when she came to visit. There's a whole story in the beginning. You have to watch a replay of the beginning. Kmart Blue Light Special. Love that. Cancer free is me. Yes, Snow. Praise God. Hey, Snow. Put without it being a link. Put the middle, like leave off, say for example, the www dot and leave off the .com, and just write what either your website or wherever you want people to go. Put that in there. I will copy that and put it in a tab so that I actually like get the link. Tell me if it's .com or if it. I'll assume it's .com. You'll have to like do a space and then don't do a dot, but do a space and tell me what the ending is if it's not .com. And then I will get the link and put it in so that people can go check it out. Snow had pizza yesterday and I am in pain. Oh no. Don't you hate it when there's something that you know what? I had like some gas yesterday and today. And I was like, why am I having gas? And then I realized that Chani had cooked beans for me. Pinto beans. And I was like, oh, I think that's it. But when she made the refried beans and mushed them up, she didn't add any kind of oil or anything. She just mushed up the beans. So they're kind of like dry and crumbly in a way. But I told her that, like, you know, first of all, you use a little bit of the bacon grease and then some oil, get them nice and creamy, right? So next time, we've got small containers of cooked beans that then she can mash a container at a time. And we made lots of salsa and put it in lots of jars in the refrigerator because they're not like, they didn't go through any kind of canning process, right? So they're just in jars in the refrigerator. So we've got our fresh salsa. And then, you know what was so funny? Zach, if you've got to still be here. She was cooking the beans and I was like, those beans smell good. She's just cooking beans. She's not putting anything in it like chili beans. It's just the straight beans. Why do they smell so good? She was also cooking fried potatoes. That's why it smelled so good, because I was smelling the fried potatoes, not the beans. Learned for Jamie Oliver. I don't know what that means. Ma and Pa kettle. Kmart is pretty much bucket kicked. Yeah, I think they are gone, aren't they? No more processed flour at all for you. Oh, wow. But what does that mean? You can have like stone ground flour? Bless snow. Rice is okay. Oh, okay, rice. So you can use rice flour as well. Kmart is bye-bye. Bandcamp is the place. One time at Bandcamp. Let me get that. One time Bandcamp. No, that's giving me a whole bunch of American Pie stuff. If I do one time at Bandcamp. Good night, Gregory. Beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. Put a pinch of baking soda in the pot. Ah, I knew there was a trick. And then there was that Beano stuff, but I don't have any of that. One time in Bandcamp. Bean camp. Put some bacon in the bean. Yeah. Alicia Shepherd. It's an American Pie joke. Wait. Okay, wait. Bandcamp. Alicia. Oops. There it is. Yeah. It's like, because I've already had it. All right. All right, everybody. There you go. Go show Snow some love. All right. Get some merch or whatever. So let me go back. Okay, American Pie joke. Put some onion. Oh, well, yeah. Normally, if I do beans to just eat as beans, oh my goodness, I put lots of yummy stuff, and I do really, really, really good beans. But for refried beans, I like to just have it the base, just have them regular. Ketchup in the oven. Gonna make some good beans, girl. So Chalet and Multi are gonna make some good beans. All right. Might as well fry up some burgers to go with it. Beef is so expensive here. I about once every 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, I'll get a hamburger just to make sure I get some red meat. Dang, let's go. Potato salad. Yeah, let's play the game. Wait, are we? I'm not showing it. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Gen X trivia. Okay.
Hi and welcome to another quiz. I hope you're having a great day. This quiz is all about the 60s and 70s. There's questions on news events, music, movies, and a whole lot of other trivia for you. So let's find out how much you can remember about the 60s and 70s. Here we go. Which car was used to make the classic 60s dune buggy or beach buggy? Was it the VW Beetle, Ford Mustang, or the Jaguar E-Type?
Okay. I'm gonna guess it was the Beetle. They didn't cut up a Mustang or a Jaguar to make a dune buggy. Has to be a Beetle, right? You don't have to buy anything, just download the music for free if you can't. There you go. You heard it from Snow. So make sure you go. Mumsy's saying A, Multi says the Beetle. Chalet thinks the Mustang. Let's see.
And that was the VW Beetle.
Yay!
What was the nickname for the best-known Berlin Wall crossing point? Was it Checkpoint Romeo, Charlie, or Mike?
Okay. I think this was Checkpoint Charlie. That has the right ring to it. I mean, it's like I don't really have a memory of it, but pretty sure it was Checkpoint Charlie. Just being different. Okay. We like that. Wow. So we've got Multi, Snow, and Mumsy all saying Charlie. Zach, wake up, Zach. Where'd Zach go?
And this one is Checkpoint Charlie. In 1976 movie Rocky, where does his love interest Adrian work? In a pet shop, in a bank, or in a coffee shop?
Wow. What a great trivia question. Oh, I got it. Another one bites the dust. Because I really have no idea. I mean, like, I don't have a memory of where she worked, but I'm going to guess she was a waitress in a coffee shop. Oh, pet shop. Oh, Andy's in the house. Andy. I hope I got that one. Okay, wait. Something you heard. Okay, yeah, the Checkpoint Charlie, heard it in movies. All right. Checkpoint Chuck. So Andy came in with Checkpoint Charlie. Multi says pet shop. Andy says pet shop. Multi says Cuff and Link was like the name of where she worked. Chalet says pet. Mumsy says hi, Andy, and also says a pet shop. Love those little turtles. Uh-oh. Sounds like you have a better memory than me. Dumb boy I am is saying a bank. Yeah, we need a fire update, Andy, before you disappear. Look at all the emojis. Oh, butterflies for me. Thank you. Okay, well, let's find out. Was it a pet shop, a bank?
The answer, in a pet shop.
Pet shop.
Launched in 1971, what size were the first floppy disks? Were they 8, 5.25, or 3.5 inches?
Okay. What about this big? This big. Around 6 inches. So I'm going to go with 9. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's centimeters. Around 6 inches. So 5.25. I'm going with 5.25. That's me. That's just based on like my fingers. Snow says 5.25. Mumsy says 3.5. Andy says multi. Multi what? Multitasking? That looks like some fire tools you got there. Chalet says 8. So we got one, some of each here going on. But Chalet admits she has no idea. Multi says 8. Oh, I almost misread that, Zach. Discs were longer back then. Well, they had the hard plastic ones that came out that were smaller, but those that's why they were called floppy disks, because they were like, you could kind of bend them. 8 inches, maybe 5.5. Oh yeah, maybe 5.5 is too small. I don't actually have a real rule. Like, let's see. So like it'd be about that big. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the 5. Oh, in 1971 there was an 8-inch one. Keep those magnets away from the floppies, that's for sure. Okay. This is
And
kind
they
of
were 8 inches.
Whoa!
The theme tune to which family sitcom started with the line, "His..."
Wait. Who got it? Who said 8? Chalet said 8. Snow said 5.25 was the TSR 80s. Snow mentioned that in 71 there was the 8-inch one. Multi said 8. Chalet said 8. Wow. Good job, all of you. Home now, strike team demobilized, timed out, let's come off the line. Wow, Andy. Well, I'm glad you're home, and I'm sure your wife and your dogs and your cats and any other pets that you have are very glad to have you home. Snow says Andy waited for me to come back. There you go. The Brady Bunch. Oh, I'm not even like looking at, wait. I'm not supposed to look at your answers until I do one. The theme tune to which family sitcom started with the line, here's the story of a lovely lady. La da 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 da. Yes, I agree. It is the Brady Bunch. Let me see what you guys are all saying. Brady Bunch. So we got Zach, Chalet, also saying get some good rest, Andy. The Cunningham Bunch. That would be happy days. Baby wants to go out. If I don't let her out, she's going to pee. And I don't mean she's going to pee because she has to go pee. She's going to pee out of anger. That's what she does. She's the only one that does that. Thank goodness. Mumsy, Brady Bunch, Chalet, John Boy's Happy Bunch, Mrs. C with her Fonzie. Glad you're safe and thanks for helping down south. That's right, Mumsy said for Andy. Night, Mary Ellen. Night, Elizabeth. Night, John Boy. Okay, we know it's let's see, it's the Brady Bunch. What do we got?
Is the story of a lovely lady. Is that the Waltons, Happy Days, or the Brady Bunch? And that is the Brady Bunch. The Bay of Pigs invasion in 1961 was a failed operation to remove whom from power? Fidel Castro, Manuel Noriega, or Idi Amin?
All righty. Well, Noriega was in Central America, maybe Nicaragua, or which one was Ollie North being questioned about? Was it Nicaragua? But Central America, right? And then Idi Amin was in Africa, or the continent of Africa. I don't know which country. And the Bay of Pigs was in Cuba. And all of that, you know, the Dulles airport, that guy Dulles, he's the one that like did all this. And he had this assassination plan to kill Castro. And if you look at the plan to kill Castro, it's exactly what happened with Kennedy. Hint, hint. Trudeau's father. Oh, multi. Jim Bob. Good night, Jim Bob. Okay. Zach Castro, Trudeau's father. Chalet Castro. Mumsy, Fidel Castro. Yes, it was Nicaragua with the Ollie North thing. Okay. And Noriega. You remember Idi Amin and that evacuation? Wow. I don't really remember that. I just know it from history. It's going to be declassified now. Well, that would be great. Bush Sr.'s dead. He's the one that was standing outside. There's a photo of him standing outside the the depository, I believe. Bush Sr., but he was like young. He was like a young kid at the time. I mean, like 20s when I say young kid. Cambodia, Nicaragua conflict. Okay.
And the answer is Castro. In 1961, the largest nuclear weapon ever was set off. What was it called? The Tsar Bomber, Fat Man, or Thin Man?
1961. I don't know this. If the Russians set it off, then I would say Tsar Bomba. That just sounds like weird. Fat Man, Thin Man. I don't know why you would call a bomb the Thin Man. So maybe Fat Man? Do any of you guys know? Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. Snow. Siri. Hope it all comes out. Yeah, with the Kennedy stuff and everything. Snow, weren't Pol Pot. Yes, Pol Pot, it was in Cambodia, the killing fields. The Khmer Rouge. Taco Bell. yo queso. No, that's would be I'm cheese. Yo quiero Taco Bell, right? For I want Taco Bell. That's a stretch back to remember the little Chihuahua. So Snow is saying Sarbomba. Multi's saying Je ne sais pas. French, what, for peace or something? I don't know. Take me home. Take me to Taco Bell. Says. You don't know either. I says. In the yo says quiero Taco Bell. Is that what you're trying to say? Or yo quiero says Taco Bell. The explosion. Oui. French. It's an American thing. I don't know it in French. Says. All right. Okay. We don't know. Mumsy doesn't. You don't even know.
And that was Tsar Bomba.
Oh.
In 1979, the United Kingdom got its first female Prime Minister. What was her nickname? Was she the Stone, Iron, or Laughing Lady?
I know this one. Margaret Thatcher. She was the, should I say it or wait for you guys? Because I know it. If I'm not sure and I'm kind of guessing and like, what do you guys think? But this one I know. Jeanne, I do not parle pas Frankies. Talk about gas. What was that? Okay, we got Zach, we got Mumsy, we got Andy, all saying Iron Lady. Yes, indeed, I agree. Multi says, I do know. I was saying that I didn't know in my French. All right, and I can't pronounce French.
And she was the Iron Lady. Who did Jacqueline Kennedy marry in 1968? Was it Richard Burton, Tony Curtis, or Aristotle Onassis?
Well, I'll tell you, Richard Burton married Elizabeth Taylor. Tony Curtis, I don't know who he ever married. But I do know who Jackie Kennedy married. Francais. So we've got Multi, Zach, Mumsy, Chalet, all saying Onassis. Jackie Onassis. Jackie Kennedy Onassis. Jackie Onassis. Snow says Tony Curtis married himself. Jackie O, Andy says. That's right. Tony did love himself. All right. Jackie
And she married Aristotle Onassis. Lurch is a character from what TV show that first aired in the 1960s? The Munsters, Star Trek, or The Addams Family?
Oh, that's tricky. Okay, we can eliminate Star Trek, right? But is it the Munsters or the Addams Family that had Lurch? I mean, my first inclination is the Addams Family. But it could have been the Munsters. Wait, was the Addams Family a show or was it just, no, because it was the Munsters. It's Addams Family. It's Addams Family. The Munsters, the dad looked like Frankenstein. It's got to be Adam's Family. Let's see. Okay, so let me go back. Oh my gosh, you guys are all saying it. So Zach is there. Zach, Multi, Chalet, Mumsy. No, wait. Let me back up. Zach and Multi are saying Adam's Family. Chalet says the Munsters. Mumsy says the Adams Family. Multi says he confuses the two. Yeah. Snow says Adam's Family. You rang. Andy's saying Adam's Family. Chalet says, all right, I guess it was the other show that I didn't watch. Little House on the Prairie. Zach says, Adam's Family was a TV series. Lurch was Pa? No, Lurch was the not bellboy, the butler. The big tall guy. Then he was in one of the football thing with mustache, Smokey and the Bandit, Burt Reynolds. The football movie with, and I think he was also in one of the James Bond movies. Christy McNichol. She wasn't in the Addams Family. Yeah, she was in Family. Yeah, with Meredith Baxter Birney. Yeah. Totally, I used to watch that. They were all in Car 54. All right, let's see here.
Lurch is from the Addams Family.
Addams Family.
Who discovered the Terracotta Army in 1974? Was it Howard Carter, local farmers, or government historians?
Good choices. Good choices. I will tell you, Howard Carter discovered King Tut. And the government historians did not discover it either. It was the local farmers. The same way the Dead Sea Scrolls were like the local shepherds. They were digging a well or something and they discovered it. Okay, so let's see. Multi says, Chalet, I love that show and the Golden Girls spinoff. Golden Girls was a spinoff? Who also came out of the closet later. Andy says that Jaws guy was in the Bond film. Yeah, exactly, because he had the silver teeth, or metal teeth. But that was Lurch. Fred Gwynn. I didn't know his name. Snow coming in with an answer. Farmers. Andy. Judge in My Cousin Vinny. Yes, he was that too. Yes. Or wait, or was that the father in the that wasn't Lurch. That was the father in the Munsters. Was the Judge in My Cousin Vinny. If I remember right. Tut Tut. Andy Taylor from Andy Griffith. Golden Girls was not a spinoff, but Empty Nest spun off from Golden Girls. Christy McNichol was in another show with the lady in a dad. Nurses spun off from Empty Nest. Empty Nest was a spinoff. And Farmers. Multi says Farmers. Snow. Fred Gwynn was actually gay and the father in the Munsters. Okay, yeah. Got me. That's what I was saying about My Cousin Vinny. Love that movie, My Cousin. If you love My Cousin Vinny, have you seen My Blue Heaven with Steve Martin? That's another excellent comedy movie. It's and Rick Moranis. I think Rick Moranis is like the FBI agent who's supposed to be in charge of watching Steve Martin, who's in the witness protection program. Love it. Great movie. My Blue Heaven. If you haven't seen it, look it up. Zach says, Christy McNichol was in Empty Nest alongside with Dinah Manoff, Park Overall, David Leisure, Park Overall, and the dog Dreyfus. Remember the TV show Soap? I liked that one. Richard Mulligan. The movie Little Darlings. Yes, indeed. Isn't that the one with Matt Dillon? So it's Tatum O'Neal and Christy McNichol both going after Matt Dillon. Formative years. Snow saying the father in the TV series Family Matters was also gay. Yeah, the Richard Mulligan one or something, right? I don't know. The guy, the police officer, LAPD from Die Hard. Raven's boyfriend was in that. Love those old shows. Maven, Chalet says. Multi, I still watch soap on Roku. Oh, cool. Yeah, with Billy Crystal. Yeah, and the little old lady that had red hair. I mean, I think that was the first show that actually had somebody who was a character that was gay. I don't think anybody else ever actually had an admitted character. I mean, there could be innuendo and like, it's kind of like read between the lines, or something. But like, didn't Soap have a character? One of the sons was gay. Or you were forbidden to watch Soap and you still turned out gay. Yeah, Matt Dillon. You guys know Matt Dillon's the whole reason I came to Cambodia. If I hadn't seen his movie, I might not have ever come here. Reginald Johnson. Yes, he was. He was on Soap. Soap was the first long-running show to have a gay character. Yeah. I remember that. Mom didn't like me watching that. I don't know if my Mumsy's here. She probably didn't even know whether I was watching it or not. You turned lesbian because oh no. Okay, so let's keep going. Local farmers.
And they were discovered by local farmers. Marred by a terrorist attack, where were the 1972 Summer Olympics held? Were they in Munich, Montreal, or Moscow? And if anybody knows who that photo is of and where, please let me know in the comments down below.
Oh, wow. Location unknown for illustration only. Somebody who's a gymnast on a high bar. Well, if it's not Munich, why are you showing the picture? You need to know the exact stadium in Munich. There was a movie just last year about the broadcasters that ended up, they were there for, to cover the Olympics, blah blah blah, and then the terrorist thing happens, and they ended up being kind of like all in the middle of it and getting, I want to see that. What are you guys saying? Zach saying Munich. Mumsy says you wouldn't have cared. Yeah, about like whether or not I was watching Soap. I get that impression. You didn't really monitor what I was watching on TV. Multi saying Munich. Chalet, it just had a lot of adult content. There were probably most of the jokes and stuff going over my head, but I got some of it. I don't know how old I would have been. Mumsy saying Munich. Multi says it wasn't more than daytime soaps, just sillier with gay, like Passions. I don't know Passions. Okay.
The correct answer here is Munich. Who sang the song My Girl in 1964? Was that by the Temptations, the Supremes, or the Four Tops?
Wow. Good question. Artemis! Artemis knows that I let baby out, and so she wants to go out too. How do you know that baby went outside? It's not the Supremes. And I want to say the Temptations, but being that we do the Jeopardy all the time, I seem to recall that it was the Four Tops, just from from memory of playing the games. If the Four Tops wasn't there, I mean, I would think the Temptations. Oh, everybody else is saying the Temptations. A lot of that stuff goes right over kids' heads. Yeah, as it's intended to. So we've got Zach, Multi, and Chalet all saying the Temptations. Multi says 3 out of 4 tops may like girls. Andy's also thinking the Temptations. Well, that's like my gut is the Temptations. My mind is wanting me to go to the Four Tops.
And that is by The Temptations.
Okay, the Temptations.
Which
again.
1979 comedy movie was banned in many places, including Ireland and Norway? National Lampoon's Animal House, Monty Python's Life of Brian, or The Jerk? And he's a
Okay. I mean, I'm going to guess Monty Python's Life of Brian. Isn't that the one that has a lot of like Jesus stuff? And Ireland was very in 1979. They still had the baby home. I mean, like if you were unwed and got pregnant, they still had like you had to go to the nuns to have your baby, and then they would adopt out the baby. I don't want to say baby factories, but it was like a really bad point in history. So the Catholic Church was still really strong in Ireland. And if Life of Brian is the one where it's all kind of about Jesus and being there in the Roman Empire, then I know why it would be banned in Norway. I don't know. So I'm going to guess Monty Python. So going back here. Oh, Mumsy was thinking the Four Tops. Andy then said Four Tops. Sorry to lead you guys astray. So Multi says Life of Brian. Snow says Life of Brian. Dumbboy I Am. Zach says The Jerk with Steve Martin. Andy says, okay, The Temptations. Chalet says Animal House. Definitely raunchy with like drinking and everything. Let's be honest, Monty Python stuck it to religion and the monarchy a lot. Well, this is true with everything they did, right? The Jerk is one of your favorite movies. Yeah. Andy says it's got to be The Jerk. What in The Jerk? Oh, I was born a poor black child. Steve Martin says that. I remember Steve Martin saying that. You're picking out a thermos for me. For me or for Multi? Andy says multi with no rhythm. So, okay, let's see. Oops, something else. Got to be these cans. Might be The Jerk. All right. We'll find
very naughty boy. The answer is Monty Python's Life of Brian.
Oh!
Which two countries jointly developed the Concorde? Was it Germany and the United States, France and the United Kingdom, or Japan and the United Kingdom?
Well, since only one of them has France, because I know that France was part of the developing of it, so it's got to be France and the United Kingdom. Now, if they had a choice between France and the United Kingdom and France and the United States, then I would be like between them. But since France is only in one answer, then that's what it's got to be. Defense Diary says new evidence in the Richard Allen case. Motion to correct errors. I might do a video on that. If there's a court document that was filed by the defense that was called a motion to correct errors, I might do a show later. Not today, but maybe tomorrow for Wednesday, going through whatever it says and what we think about it. Because, of course, if you want a lawyer's perspective, you can go watch Defense Diaries, or maybe Andrea Burkhart or Melanie Little, or somebody would like do a show on it. I don't see any dead mosquito on my hand. But just common sense, everyday person, what they think about what it means. That's only if there's an actual document to go through. I'll check that out. Let me see what you guys are saying about this. Don't care about the money. It's the stuff France and the UK, says Zach. Multi, it's spelled all French-like. Nippencord. That would be Japanese, right? Deutschcord, that would be Germany instead of the Concord. Nope, going for France and UK. Very good.
And that was developed by France and the United Kingdom. Who starred as Cleopatra in the 1963 movie? Was it Bridget Bardot, Elizabeth Taylor, or Audrey Hepburn?
We know this. We know this. Did Cleopatra have violet eyes? Or did she have to wear contacts? Chalet is singing all about the money, money. Money is what I want. It's money. Money, money. Give me money. It's what I want. Taylor. Mumsy coming in with Elizabeth Taylor first. Good job, Mumsy. Indeed. I think everyone else is distracted. Money for nothing and chicks for free. Zach saying Liz Taylor. Multi saying Taylor. Yes, it is. Let's move it on. Let's move it on. Let's see. Let's keep
That was Elizabeth Taylor. First built in 1960, what does the L stand for in laser?
Ooh.
Does it stand for light, luminous, or long?
Ooh. Ooh. I'm just gonna guess. I'm not looking at, and I'm not seeing your guys' answers yet. I'm just gonna go with light. I'm gonna go with light. Zach says light. Snow says long. Long was that's what I was like going between. I didn't think it's luminous. Long laser light. Getting all your bases covered there, Multi. Snow changing to light. Amplification, light amplification. Erogenous region. No. Jinkies. Okay, let's see.
And it stands for light. April 12, 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first man to travel into space. Name his spacecraft. Was it Vostok 1, Mir 1, or Venera 1?
I think the Mir is later. So I'm going to go with Vostok 1. You're trying to, Multi. Dumbboy I Am says Vostok 1. Multi says, how transparent. Indeed, the dogs are barking. But the other dog, it's funny because if only my dogs are barking, then I got to think a little bit harder. Is somebody like at our house? But then if all the dogs along the street are barking, then I know there's like somebody walking or like a stray dog walking or whatever. And I hear all the dogs on the street barking. So Multi says Vostok. Snow says venereal disease number 1. Making everybody laugh. Snow, those long light lasers give you a Vostok 1 venereal disease. All right. Moving on.
And it was Vostok 1.
There we go, Vostok.
Who was the vice president who succeeded John F. Kennedy as president after his assassination? Was it Gerald Ford, Richard Nixon, or Lyndon B. Johnson?
For me, this one's easy, but I don't know. Some people might not know who it is. I will say that it was in Girl Scouts, and we went to the San Francisco Mint on a field trip, And so they had a presidential coin that was minted at the mint, and I bought one as a souvenir. And it was Gerald Ford that was on the coin, and I brought it home. I showed my mom, and my mom's, he's not a real president. He was never elected. My mom hated Ford. Ford succeeded Nixon when Nixon resigned. And Evil Johnson, I bet you he was in on the plan. I don't think it was any surprise to him about the assassination. I don't think it was a surprise at all. There he is right here. That looks like him right there. And then Jackie Kennedy, what strength she had to like on the plane, they tried to get her to change her clothes for the swearing in because she had to hold the Bible or something. I don't know. And she refused. She refused to change her clothes because she wanted everybody to see the blood. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Dumb Boy I Am, Johnson, Mumsy, Multi, Snow, and Ladybird. I'm also bad shit Johnson. Multi says, I was not in Girl Scouts, but I did eat their cookies. I always won the award for selling the most cookies because Mumsy worked at a Sears call center. Like customer service, not a call center, but customer service. And so she would take it into work and get everybody to sign up in the office. So I always had the most order. Now that's kind of a common thing, but back then I was like the only one thinking outside the box there, thinking outside the cookie box. Snow, I bet your mom didn't realize that Woodrow Wilson's wife was never elected either. But when he became too senile to run the country, she took over ad hoc. I did not know that. Oh, the Thin Mints. Oh my gosh. Put them in the freezer. Oh, Thin Mints in the freezer. Yeah, you're talking heaven. Snow was in Girl Scouts. You like the peanut butter ones too. Classic. Peanut butter ones are classic. Shortbread's classic. Okay, so everybody already said LBJ.
And it was Lyndon B. Johnson. Which character from Sesame Street is known for living in a garbage can? Is that Big Bird, Oscar the Grouch, or Bert?
We know that. Mumsy might not know this because she wasn't a kid growing up watching Sesame Street. But the rest of us, we grew up with Sesame Street. We know who lived in the garbage can. I still sing Batty, Batty, Bat, Batty, Batty, Bat, Batty, Batty, Bat. That's not Grouch. That's not Oscar the Grouch. That's the Count Dracula. But Oscar the Grouch lived in the garbage can. Yeah. The Savannahs were good too. All of them were good. Was there anything that you didn't like? Wasn't that big of a fan of the ones with the coconut and the coconut caramel and the tiger stripes on them? Which one was that? Or was that the Savannahs? They even had like a lemon cookie that was pretty good. Multi's fanning himself. All this talk of cookies. So we've got Zach, Andy, Snow, also mentioning her mom, the Grouch. Multi, all saying Oscar. Andy's talking Cookie Monster. I am. Cookie. I do that with coffee. Coffee. Nobody in Cambodia knows what I'm doing. So Bob and I, when we would meet to do our crosswords, I'd show up and I go, coffee. And he knew I was doing the Cookie Monster, But Cambodians, they didn't grow up on Sesame Street. Maybe I should make Chani watch Sesame Street because it has all the letters and the numbers and everything. Chile, Oscar, Yeah, the Dracula guy goes batty batty bat, batty batty bat, batty batty bat. The snuffle up the cocagus. Oh my gosh, no. Welcome to Cookie Talk. The Count. Yeah, the Count. Oh, the Count. Right. He wasn't Count Dracula. It was just the Count. Thanks, no. Zach is the new curmudgeon on the Sunday crossword. Yes. Yes, he is. And thank you so much. We had a great time. If you guys haven't joined us on Sunday for crosswords, you ought to think about it. Number 2, cookies. Oh, yeah. 1 cookie. 2 cookies. Oh, Mumsy, this has been fun. Everyone, you got to go. Okay, hugs. Thank you for joining us. Love you. And so let me just take this moment to say for everybody watching that you never forget that love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you're watching me, I love you. Yes, I do. Okay, but we're going to keep playing. So did everyone go down at least one song from down? Did everyone download at least one song from Bandcamp? Let me post it again. There it is. If not, you can't be my friend anymore. Just kidding. You can still be my friend. But there's the link again. I think you can click on it and it should just open a new tab. It's not going to take you away from this one. Almost got it. Or you can always copy it and paste it. Okay. So this is Oscar.
And it is Oscar the Grouch.
Oh, it's almost 11 o'clock.
In 1966, who became the first female Prime Minister of India? Was it Indira Gandhi, Golda Meir, or Benazir Bhutto?
Well, Golda Meir was Israel. Benazir Bhutto, I don't know where that was. But Indira Gandhi was Gandhi's wife. Yes, Zach, that's right. It's free to download, so make sure you at least download one song. I'm going to do that too as soon as I've already got my tab open, so I'll be doing that when the show's over. I'll pick a song I like. It was not gold in my ear. It was Boutros, booty, booty, boot. Bhutto was Pakistan. Ah. Okay, let's see.
And it was Indira Gandhi.
Okay.
Who was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964? Was that Martin Luther King Jr., Mahatma Gandhi, or John Lennon?
Wow. Well, it wouldn't have been John Lennon because, I mean, the Beatles were just getting started. Martin Luther King Jr., I think it would have been Gandhi. I don't think Martin Luther King Jr. would have got it that young. I mean, that's 1 year, I think 63. When was the I Have a Dream thing? He'd already been marching in Selma and stuff like that. Kennedy was assassinated in 63. I think Martin Luther King Jr. was too. Snow, you guys are all saying it was Martin Luther King Jr. And today is the holiday? Gandhi died in 48. Oh. Yeah, the Dream speech was 63. Okay.
The answer, Martin Luther King Jr.
Good job, guys.
Who was famous for their powerful one-inch punch? Was it Muhammad Ali, Bruce Lee, or Chuck Norris?
Ooh. I don't think it was Muhammad Ali. So that leaves Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris. 1-inch punch. I'm going to say Bruce Lee. But it could be Chuck Norris. But I'm going to go with Bruce Lee. Oh, yesterday was the holiday for MLK. Oh, Dumboy I Am says it's Muhammad Ali. We've got one boxer and two martial arts. Snow saying yes. MLK Day. Bruce Lee did the 1-inch punch. Yeah, I'm thinking Bruce Lee. I'm sticking with Bruce Lee. 20th. I'm already on the 21st, but yeah, you guys are still the 20th. So that means that every time there's an inauguration, it's always on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, because the inauguration is always the 20th. My 3-punch is deadly in grade school. Okay, let's see.
And the answer, Bruce Lee.
Yay!
And sticking with him, what was Bruce Lee's last movie, released after his death in 1973? Was it Enter the Dragon, Drunken Master, or Warriors 2?
I think it's Enter the Dragon. Oh, interesting. I've been to Hong Kong so many times. I've never been to this statue. Trying to think if this is Kowloon or if that's Kowloon in the background. So Zach is saying enter the dragon. Snow, enter the dragon. Keep writing if you want to. I'm hitting play.
And the answer, Enter the Dragon.
Yay!
What was the name of the main family in Happy Days?
And his son died during the Crow. What is the name of the main family in the Happy Days? Hey, Mr. C, Mrs. C, what's up? Bundy was married with children. Partridge, the Partridge family. Let's see. Kentucky Fried Movie. Oh, you're making me hungry. That sounds good. Kentucky Fried Chicken. I want some Kentucky Fried Chicken. I want some fried chicken. It's almost 11 o'clock. It's too late to eat now. Otherwise, I could actually order delivery. Multi saying enter the dragon because you don't know the others. I don't know the others either. Okay, so Zach, Multi saying the Brady's. Oh, he loved Mrs. C. Yeah, she was awesome. Kind of reminds me of my grandma, my Gurmy. I call her Gurmy. Mrs. C reminds me of Gurmy. Andy says, enter the dragon parody, slaps a dog, says, try it again with Fring. Okay.
Was it Bundy, Cunningham, or Partridge? And the answer is Cunningham. Who sang the classic song Like a Rolling Stone, released in 1965? Was it Bob Dylan, the Rolling Stones, or the Beatles?
Like a rolling stone. Do, 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 do. It's not the Rolling Stones. It's not the Beatles. It's got to be Bob Dylan. Oh, feeling. Try it again with feeling. We got Zach, we got Chalet, we got Andy all coming in with the big D, Bobby Dylan.
And that's by Bob Dylan. Actor Adam West played which well-known TV character in the 60s? Superman, Batman, or Spider-Man?
Adam West. Adam West. His little sidekick, Robin. Good old Batman. Gallstones did a cover like a... cover of the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone. Got my picture on the cover. Stone. 1995. Oh, they did a cover of that. Oh, they did a cover of Like a Rolling Stone. That one. Okay. Sorry, I misread. Multi coming in with Dylan for sure. Dumb boy, I am Zach coming in with Batman. Multi Batgirl, but the suit was too tight, so Batman. Chalet Batman, Andy Batman Dance. Zach, they didn't cover the Dr. Hook song. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Maltese saying bat dance. Do it. Just do it. I don't know the bat dance. I don't know. I know the chicken dance.
And he was Batman.
I think maybe I got it.
Which leader famously declared, "Ich bin ein Berliner," during a visit to West Berlin in 1963? Was it Harold Macmillan, Charles de Gaulle, or John F. Kennedy?
I am a Berliner. Did Kennedy ever visit West Berlin? I mean, I'm going to go. I have no idea who Harold Macmillan is. I'm going to go with him. I don't think Charles de Gaulle would have said it. And I don't think Kennedy said it. So whoever Harold Macmillan is, I'm going to guess it's him. You guys think John F. K? Multi says he loved the Prince soundtrack. So Zach says JFK. Multi says JFK. Andy says Obama too. I guess he did. He said. Zach says Harold Macmillan was the UK Prime Minister. I think he said it wrong also. And
that was John F. Kennedy.
Wow. I did not know that.
Which of these was not a feature of 8-track tapes? Rewind, play, or record?
Ooh. Oh. Right off the bat, I'm like, rewind. I don't think there was any rewinding. I mean, it just went in a continuous loop. So you just had to wait until it came around again. But yet, I mean, the cassettes you could record. I'm not sure you could record on the 8-tracks. Play, that was yes, you played. Unless they're talking about the standalone. I mean, the machine would play. I'm going to stick with rewind. Zach says rewind. Multi says rewind. Chalet says record. It could be record. I'm sticking with rewind, but it's not a bad guess.
And there was no rewind.
Yeah. Because it would just...
The movie Jaws is set in which fictional place? Gotham Island, Kings Island, or Amity Island?
Okay, I think I know. I think it's Amity. Like friendship. Isn't Amity like friendship? Zach says Amity. Anybody else? Go ahead and write it. I'm going to keep this going so that it doesn't last forever. We might stop.
And it was set in Amity Island.
I mean,
who wrote the novel Carrie, published in 1974? Was it James Patterson, Stephen King, or John Grisham?
I do know this one. But you see, right now we're at 8 minutes, 27 seconds, and it's 20 minutes long. So I'm going to go, we'll go until like 10 minutes halfway through, and then that's it. I got, that'll be about 11 o'clock for us. Yes, Stephen King. There was a vile horror there too. A Ville horror. Oh, Amityville. Yes. Okay, we all know it's Stephen King. And I loved the movie Carrie.
And that's by Stephen King. The Yom Kippur War caused substantial worldwide shortages in which of these? Oil, sugar, or wheat?
Oh. Interesting. Well, it was in the early 70s. Yom Kippur War was Israel defending itself against like Egypt and Syria and everybody, in the south, along the southern border. I guess where Gaza is now, or all the trouble they're having in Gaza is the same place. So I'm going to say that was our oil shortage. I mean, in the US, we had a big oil shortage, and I'm guessing it would have been around the world. So, chalet traveling. So, Zach, Multi, both saying oil, chalet saying chocolate. Texas tea. There you go. Remember the hillbillies. I hear chocolate rations have doubled. Double plus good. I love chocolate. Good chocolate.
And it caused the oil crisis. In 1974, Evel Knievel attempted to jump across which of these on a rocket-powered cycle? Snake River Canyon, Niagara Falls, or the Hoover Dam?
I remember this one. Let me give you a hint. It's in Idaho. I haven't been to the exact location, but I have been near the Snake River Canyon. There's like signs. There's signs that say, okay, turn here to go to where Evel Knievel's jump was. And he didn't make it. He didn't make it, but he had a parachute, so he was okay. So we've got Chalet, Zach. Hi, Traveling Fools in the house. Hey, welcome, welcome. We finished our Music Jeopardy, so we're doing this, but I'm getting ready to cut it at the top of the hour. Yeah, Snake River. Your brother had a toy Evel Knievel. That's cool, Chalet. All right.
The answer is Snake River Canyon. At the 72 Olympics, who broke the record for the most gold medals by a single athlete in a single games? Was it Michael Phelps, Carl Lewis, or Mark Spitz?
Well, Michael Phelps is more recent. And I remember Mark Spitz. And I think, wasn't there like a big deal that he like shaved his legs so that he would, it wouldn't have drag? There, I mean, okay, so back in the day, I remember Mark Spitz shaving his legs and Joe Namath wearing pantyhose. Those were like two big deals. They were big deals to me. So yeah, everybody's saying Mark Spitz. Let's see, we got Zach, Multi, Chalet, Traveling Fools. Chalet says, how do people fill their pools? Carl was a runner, maybe. I don't recognize the name. And Chalet, Mark Spitz. All right. Mark Spitz it is.
And it was Mark Spitz. Charlie Bucket, Grandpa Joe, and Augustus Gloop are characters from which 70s movie? Smokey and the Bandit, Kelly's Heroes, or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
That's interesting because Charlie was the kid in the Willy Wonka, and Grandpa Joe was, and he was with his grandpa, right? So that's really an interesting like connection for Willy Wonka. And I don't even know what Kelly's Heroes was, unless that's what Hogan's Heroes was based on. But I'm going to go with Smokey and the Bandit. Oh, you guys are all saying Wonka? Oh, see, Andy's saying Burt Reynolds. Well, Smokey and the Bandit, the Bandit was Burt Reynolds, right? Mark Spitz. All right. But we have got Zach, Traveling Fools, Andy, Chalet, Multi, all going Willy Wonka, and Augustus Gloop being one of the kids, I guess. Chalet saying, Daddy, I want a golden goose, but I want a Oopa Loopa now. And I love the girl that turns into the blueberry.
And they are all from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, who used the stage persona Ziggy Stardust in the 70s.
I know that.
Was it Elton John, David Bowie, or Freddie Mercury?
To give you a hint, he has two different color eyes.
And
you know that? He has two different, blue and brown, maybe? He has two different colored eyes. I didn't realize that until, I don't know, after I moved to Cambodia, maybe in the last 10 years or something. Andy says, I want a squirrel now. Chalet says, I want a bean fest. Multi says, Bowie rocks, traveling fools. Bowie. Yes, Zach said Bowie earlier. Andy, we need the Chalet, traveling fools, all Bowie. Andy, tell me. I don't want to know the stories right now. I just want to know, do you have any animal stories with fighting the fires? Kind of like, yes, I have animal stories, or no, I don't have any animal stories. I don't want to know the stories now. I just want to know, like, if you have stories. And if they're too painful to share later, we could set a show for that or something. Or, would that be something? Gotta love the spiders from Mars. While you're typing, I'm going to go on to
The answer is David Bowie. Who sang the 1972 hit Lean On Me? Was that Bill Withers, Marvin Gaye, or Al Green?
I know this one. Lean on me when you're not strong. La da da da. Da 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 da. Dolphins in the surf? What, you mean you just saw dolphins, or were they like in danger of being scooped up by the super scoopers? Wasn't there a show called that? Yes, Bill Withers. We've got Zach, we've got Chalet, we've got Traveling Fools. You guys are all smart. You know it's Bill Withers singing Lean On Me. Ding, ding, dang. Ding, 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 ding. Snow. Chalet, the poor dolphins. I'm not saying that's what happened. I was asking. Maybe he just saw dolphins. So please, I don't want to start any rumors. They were cruising the surf line and we all took pictures. Okay. So they didn't get scooped up in super scoopers. My cousin, Sean, lived in Northern California when they had near like Santa Rosa, when they had the big Santa Rosa fires a few years ago. And as soon as the fires were out, there was an otter in his pond. And he's pretty sure that the otter got super scoopered up and ended up in his pond. You only remember the awful 80s. Got to swim with dolphins in Florida. Snow, that's cool. But dolphins are in your canal right now as we speak. Dolphins and manatees, do they get along? But you're not swimming with them. Yeah, I wouldn't like swim with wild dolphins. They have teeth. I think the ones that they have you swim with are maybe trained. But okay, we'll just finalize that this was Bill Withers.
That was Bill Withers.
There we go. Done with the game. I hope you enjoyed that. We can finish it up next time. There will be a show tomorrow. Not sure if it'll be a game or if it will be true crime. But Thursday we'll probably be back to a game again. Dolphins are really rapey, just saying. I've heard something about that. And the manatees and the dolphins do get along. That's good to know. They don't ask for permission. I only want to be with you. Hootie dolphins make me cry. Yeah, they do not ask for permission. Save me, Andy. Eep. All right. So they take you down to their hidden cave. At the end of the show, I would like to remind you that love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you're watching this, including right now, but if you're watching it as a replay, it's still right now for you. I love you. And it's going to reach you if you accept it. So there you go. See you next time, folks. Same bat time, same bat channel. Tomorrow, if you came in late, it is 9 a.m. Eastern time. and work your own way back from there. Of course, I don't know. I mean, the cats are irritated. There's a cat fight about to go on. I gotta go help it. Love, peace, joy, happiness. See you later, see you later, gator. In a while, crocodile. And I'm gonna go stop the cats from fighting. Catch you later.